Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Now Suggs, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, sinks the triple.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And here is Hield. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Wide open. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Curry. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Butler, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Wagner against Butler. Fires the 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Warriors have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Hield with the bucket.
It's really that simple for Hield. His shot so dialed in and on target.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And it's Banchero missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Butler. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And here's Wagner after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play. Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now Hield. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Buddy Hield. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still scoreless. Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Peyton dishes to Curry. Back to Peyton. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to save it. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. To the inside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Moody with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now here's Curry. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Driving in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 6-point lead. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Now, here's Moody. Still yet to score. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do. The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Kuminga. This came out, he had 14. Peyton kicks to Kuminga. That's tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Isaac finds Anthony. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. He goes up again, and Moody pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now Peyton, scoreless thus far. Kuminga, screen on Anthony. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 7. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Banchero outside. The wide open look here for Anthony. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.